music. Oh, I forgot to turn on the intricate studio lighting. There we go. Okay, here's what's happening. Here's what's going on. Turn on some, because it is 64 degrees out here and feels like it's in the 80s. Get some cool air blowing. Also, I've spent the entire weekend in the house. Can you tell? Had me a little staycation. So, wow, it's Tuesday and nobody's here. What the heck? Now the counter is off again. I'm not kidding. I've had it happen before where I've had like a dozen people in here and the counter still says 0. And but there's the big question. Remember back when we kept getting notifiers that something was filming and we know it wasn't the main show, and then it would disappear. And then we were getting news of the impending spinoff. We even had a cover sheet or something like that leak. The war between the land and the sea, which, by the way, was given an abrupt mention in was it? There's 73 yards. That little line at the beginning by the dock, the war between the land and the sea, that was supposed to be hinting at the spinoff. Where is it? I don't think we're going to get it. There's this big thing in my, I'm saying, I think I'm getting this huge gut feeling that the BBC is going to chicken out on spinoffs because they're supposed to have started already. We've had multiple reports, multiple things, and then it just disappears. Pop goes the weasel, it's gone. Okay, I enjoyed Dot and Bubble, and I'll get more into that this Friday, but because it was the message in this one that's more important. It was like an episode of Dark Mirror. Or Black Mirror. That's more the vibe I got off it. But also, apparently that was an idea that was being floated around way back in the day. So it's interesting to see they came here. I think there's a part of me thinking they've canned the spinoffs. Because ever since Class, and I'm still trying to figure out how Class even got, approved. Because the premise on it was kind of weak. Sure, you had Capaldi show up in the first episode. It was at the Coal Hill Academy. So it's allegedly tied to the Coal Hill School, which is a different location altogether. And of course, you had stone people boinking and all that crap. And we won't go into that anymore. But I am seriously thinking that they're gonna the BBC's gotten cold feet and they're gonna run. Now, a lot of the things that these morons online have been going off about is the ratings numbers. And guys, it's like in the top 10 in several countries around the world. It doesn't matter. The UK numbers are low, therefore it sucks. No, the UK numbers are low because those are the overnights, okay? If they're secretly filming it, they're using ninjas, stealth technology, and because you've got guys around the ball like Ruther and all that, and who would have seen or heard, because, like I said, I don't know how much, how long you got to spend in the CV pages and all that. But if anyone had been so much as recruited for a secret project, those guys would have known it. Well, you got to remember this first series, Dot and Bubble, and I believe the last 73 yards were the first episodes filmed, and that's when Shooty was finishing up work on Sex Education. That's why they did those Dr. Light kind of, sort of. Nah, I don't think it is. I'm not kidding. We should have seen or heard something by now, which is why I'm beginning to think the BBC is gonna yank the rug from under them. Because remember how poorly Class performed, which is funny because it's now an audio series, and I can't remember how many series it's on now. Um, but I keep sitting here thinking, why did you put off Ace returning to the second season, which never happened, of course, and when that might have actually gotten people to hang on. And of course, as we all know, Patrick Ness, if the memory serves, is the guy who was tied to it. He bailed before they could announce the cancellation. My theory about Susan Twist is, like I said, I'm in several theories on this one. I'm not sure what, beginning to even take I'm literally taking shots in the dark. There's a part of me that makes me wonder if she isn't part of the master of the land of fiction. I'm truly hoping it doesn't turn out she's the trickster, because to me, yeah, the trickster worked well in the Sarah Jane Adventures, but let's not drag him into the main series. And of course, we have Mrs. Flood. Two very interesting characters. I've even heard one theory bouncing around in the way back zones that Susan Twist's character is the Black Guardian and Mrs. Flood's the White Guardian. But like I said, I've heard some really wackety ones. Really, like I said, I don't like to, dismiss anyone's theory, because remember, this is RTD, he's an old schooler, but at the same time, how many times have we been lured down the path by old school showrunners? So, like I said, I just don't know. Not going to lie to you. Like I said, it's just one theory that's drifting around out there. And I think Class is on its second, it's like its third audio series. And it's like, I couldn't even listen to it. I tried because, I'm a big fan of Sophie Aldred and the character of Ace, but I just couldn't do it. Oh, Kitty's doing fine. Like I said, he has his morning routine like we all do. Oh, I'm not kidding. That cat has our schedules down. It's kind of scary. Because I'll be sitting there at night, I'll be working on something around between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. I get a tap on my arm. I look down. There he is. He's standing there like, okay, time to go to bed. And then, of course, he all comes in with Lady G most of the time in the morning and makes sure I'm awake. Okay, time to get up. Get out of the way. I want the bed. Even though he's got multiple beds of his own. Yeah, I went out yesterday to get the trash can, and I turn around. There he is at the window. I wave at him, and he starts pulling at the window back. Crazy shit. So, from what I'm hearing is there might be some news coming down the pike, and it may not be good news. And I don't think it involves the main show. Like I said, it's just weird to me that we've gotten mentions, a slight mention of the spinoff, yet every time they're allegedly going to go film the spinoff, all of a sudden it just dies. We don't hear anything more about it. And I think the BBC are going to get cold feet and pull the plug. They're going to pull the plug on the spinoffs. And I think one of the reasons they're going to do it is, well, we're not getting the overnights we want. Yeah, but you're getting plenty of views on, the iPlayer and all that put together. And, well, good luck on that Netflix job. Oh, you got to meet Sophie. She's very kind, very nice, very considerate. So if you ever get a chance to, it's plus, like I said, I got her to sign my book because she originally wrote a meeting between the 13th Doctor and her. It was called At Childhood's End. And it's kind of weird because the thing she wrote about is also something they picked up on when Ace encountered the Doctor in the television show, and that is, they did not part on good terms. Yeah, the Doctor and Ace did not part on good terms, and if you've listened to the audios, you can almost hear where that's starting to happen. That there's a rift that was developing between her and the Doctor, and because she got sick and tired of his little chess playing ways. So, like I said, yeah, good luck on the job if you get it. Yeah, I hope you do. So now I got to go in there and go, guess what, guys? I didn't come in yesterday. Ha 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 ha. It was my birthday, and I don't like working on my birthday. Well, everyone, like I said, keep your eyes, ears open, maybe even keep your nose open to see what smells, and be kind, be calm, be safe. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your Tuesday.